Is there some way that you could kind of break that down for us, brother?
Absolutely. Well, I saw a quote the other day, um, pretty simple, but it really resonated. So money is not just numbers, it's deeply connected to how we feel, heal. And I thought, as simple as that is very, very true because money itself, dollars, to be honest, right? We're using money colloquially. US dollars, USD is not actual money, it's a fiat currency, right? It's supposed to represent money. It really represents credit because it's backed on the credit of the American people. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a little nugget for people who want to go down that rabbit hole of what money really is. But just for the sake of conversation, right? A stable financial situation, right? You don't have to be rich or wealthy, but just being stabilized financially relaxes your nervous system
Mm.
because now the things of living in scarcity or in survival, the things that come along with that are not things that you have to deal with nearly as much as someone who's always behind on their bills or who's living paycheck to paycheck, right? If there's an emergency that happens, all it takes is one emergency, boom, now you're behind the eight ball. Now you might have to file for bankruptcy and these things, which isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world, but again, it just puts you in a position where you're not in a favorable financial situation. So having a stable financial circumstance allows you to focus on things that you may not have had time or energy for before that you were devoting to just surviving. And this allows you to not just live a life full of luxury in the sense of material, but a life of luxury in the sense of experience. Because now you're actually getting to live life and not just survive through it.
Mm.
So I think that is the connection between uh, mental wealth and health, and also financial wealth and health. When you, as a person, know that there's something that is already taken care of, whether it's presently, whether it's futuristic, that to me not just makes you relax as far as when it comes to planning or uh, just building whatever you're going towards, but at the same time, it also allows you to be more charitable because once we have our situation under control, now we can actually genuinely give from a place of, wanting to give, not saying, okay, I'm going to give expecting that somebody's going to give it back to me. And then when they don't, now I have some type of issue with this person because I actually really needed it and I gave when I really didn't have to give. So now you actually have to give. You could be more charitable. And when you are more charitable, these things are tax write-offs. So it can still help you economically and financially as well. So it just puts you in a more favorable position in life, right? It's not about the material items. It's about having a life that is worth experiencing more than just surviving.